Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here. Today, the INIU Cougar P63. I've been asked on Reddit specifically about this particular device several times. The manufacturer nicely sent over a couple of demo units for free. No expectation of positive review, of course. And here we go. It looks nice. This is the yellow model. Here's a carrying case, a charging cable, manual inside the box. Probably nothing really to see here, but we'll refer to it if we need to. And yeah, it's this is pretty simplex right here. And look at it. It's I like it. It's rounded. It's small. Look at that. We have 3 charging ports, C, 2 C's, and 1 A. And we're supposed to get 100 watts out of port 1, up to 45 watts out of port 2. 53% out of the box. No big deal. We can charge that up. And yeah, I mean, look how small it is. This is 25,000 milliamps. Of course, we need to check it against the Steam Deck. That's why you're here. So I've got the yellow guy here, and you can compare it to some of the other ones that I have, right? This is one of the Anchors, one of the newer Anchors with dock. This is my favorite Anchor 737. You can see the size is considerably smaller, 30% smaller than its previous unit, and even the basis power supply that everybody loves so much because it's cheap at 65 watts. This sort of puts it to shame. It's so small and charismatic, by the way. So plugged into the wall using Next Machina, our favorite benchmarking tool. We're at 1%, so we are charging at the same time. So what we need to see here is how much power draw during the demo that the a supplied OEM power brick will produce, which is about 38-ish. 38.1. I mean, it's going up and down a little bit, so let's call it 38. So that's coming from the OEM Steam Deck charger. Now, the INIU, supposedly, port 1 is for up to 100 watts, 2 is for 45 watts, and this is more for like a mobile phone or something. So we're going to use the 45 watt. This should be more than ample to power the Steam Deck while it's charging and running a heavy demo. So we'll go ahead and replace this. Again, we're going to use this USB-C power meter. One of the greatest purchases ever, by the way. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend it, or get a cord that has it built in. It's proved very valuable for me to try to figure these sorts of things out. So right now, without the game running, you can see it's about 31, 32. So it's definitely pulling a lot to charge. Battery's up to 3% already. And if we watch during the game, it's 37-ish, so it dropped a watt somewhere. I am using the included cable, so, but it could be variances. I don't know, but it's definitely dropping about 1 watt where the official OEM brick was producing more. I would say that's probably within some level of tolerance, though. But it's definitely staying in the 37s, and that's okay. All right, so let's see if we plug it into this battery pack, if I can charge this battery pack with the INIU. So this thing should accept up to 140 watts of charging. The first port didn't seem to behave, but the second port, let's see how much juice it will deliver. And you can see that the Anchor is sucking down about 50 watts. So it's definitely more than 45 watts. That would be the other port. Kind of hard to test on that. We may have to look at a different device. But yeah, okay, so it's working. Let's take my giant ass gaming laptop here and let's see how it behaves. This should be drawing up to 130, 140 watts. Let's see. Let's see what the INIU will produce for us using slot 1. All right, you can see as it's powering up, we're definitely seeing high 50s. Oh, we're jumping around now. 80s, 89, 87, almost 88 there, 87, 88. All right. Well, it's not 100 watts, right? But, you know, these PD power deliveries weird like that. It can ask for less than it can take sometimes due to factors. It's hard to know for sure, but I mean, we're definitely seeing it climbing up here and getting at least into the high 80s, 88, 89, I mean, it's a battery. Let's wrap it up, shall we? We have plenty of juice, excellent for the deck, is physically attractive, smallest in class, 1 full charge of the OLED, 1.8 of LCD, 3 to 5 hours of parallel play, depending on the game, and it's a great price, somewhere around 65 bucks. The cons, of course, there's no smart display, some of you might not care, and I never was able to see maximum charging. Listen, if you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Shane R. Monroe, and we'll see you next time.